Yeah, absolutely. I certainly can't remember a night where I felt like we were more dominant with this club and maybe with any club, to be honest. And so you walk out of this night thinking about how cruel this game can be, how cruel this job can be, and trying to grasp at the positives for sure, but I'm just really, really frustrated right now. So apologies at the beginning for if I get a little snide. I don't really know that it's much of a sell. I think we can look at the statistics. I think the players know in their hearts that we were the by far better team. And you won't hear me say that very often, but tonight I will tell you there was only one team that was pushing things tonight, and the other one was just there to try to pick up the draw or catch something on the break. Ugly in my opinion. Disappointed as well with the referee tonight. Very disappointed. The first decision that awards them the free kick they score the goal off of for me was ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Never felt. And so we shouldn't be behind in that game. Unfortunately, the decisions keep racking up against us. I can't remember the last time I would sit here and tell you that I thought we got the benefit of the doubt. It's been a while. This is where I guess I have to plead my soccer ignorance. Because going into tonight and a specific conversation that was had in the off-season, perhaps it was about a year ago, with the head of referees and with the technical committee, that's the on-field technical committee, and we were discussing the red card violations that happened during dead balls. And it was specifically told to me, maybe I misremembered, but I think it was specifically told to me that any red card that happens during a dead ball situation, where that red card violation is, that's where the foul is awarded. So from my point of view, if there's an ejectionable offense, it happens in the penalty box, it's a penalty. Because otherwise I can just imagine scenarios. You can imagine a scenario where the ball is out of play or for a corner kick and a player hauls off and strikes another player in the penalty box. Wouldn't that be a penalty kick? I don't think you should be allowed to do whatever you want on the field just because the ball's dead and not be penalized for it severely. But again, I could be wrong. Yeah, the explanation was that because Sasha fouled him first and received a yellow card, then that was it. The player at that point can do whatever he wants to Sasha, pick up a red card, and then they get the ball back. Seems odd to me, but again, I could be wrong. I don't know all the rules through and through, I guess. Good, very busy, very dangerous. I thought he had some really, really nice touches and movements and all of the things that go with that. But, again, I think we have to be a little bit critical, not just of him, but of several players that we should have scored. We should take goals when we get chances as clearly as we got a few tonight. For me, it's not about Dom Dwyer or not Dom Dwyer. There was players on the field tonight that played very well, that gave enough on most nights to win games. It's about making the plays when it counts the most. Again, I don't want to really say that if we have Dom in there, we win the game. No, we had players out there that played well enough, performed well enough, and should have been able to finish off that game. It's also an odd occasion where you have so many scratches from the lineup on the day of the game with two. Lamine had hurt his leg earlier in the week, but really we thought it was just a bruise. He would make his way back ready for the lineup on the weekend, and he just couldn't make it. Ends up with a lot of pain today, so we had to scratch him. And then Will Johnson had a low-grade fever yesterday, but trained and looked okay. We came to the stadium today, and I saw him, and I turned him immediately around. He looked like death warmed over, and I didn't even want him in the locker room. So a player that was ill, that ends up not being available. But again, if I think about the individual performances of the players that took their places, I think they did quite well. I think it was a positive performance, but unfortunately, positive performance isn't enough right now. He's getting himself into some really good spots. Another, I think, really positive performance for an individual player. Unfortunately, hard to count it as too positive because we lost the game, but he's getting himself in some great spots attacking-wise. He was in and around things, even more so than just his goal, and nearly created another one or two. So, he's doing well. But the flip side is we need other players to step up and make special plays in the attacking third.